So you don't know what you're doing, and the walls are closing in. Just remember where we're going, and remember where we've been. We can breathe underwater. Nothing can hurt us anymore. And as long as we're together.
Hey, greetings, back to Busch Gardens again. Day number 2 for absolutely no reason whatsoever. I don't know if you see that roller coaster in the background. I can't see for anything. Yeah, that wooden thing back there. I like to look at roller coasters that I'll never ride. Like, I was kind of broke down by that. The other one that was broken down that I never ride. I was kind of hurt by that. That was under construction because I never ride these things. But anyway. Oh yeah, I forgot. Because I was so broken down about that roller coaster that I never ride. Yeah, they're doing something different with the security. Instead of scanning your finger now, which is nice, well, now they take your picture. So they scan your ticket, and now they take your picture. It's good. Sure, why not? So, all right, we're gonna connect, and it's pretty. All right, here we go. All right, see you guys on somewhere. Greetings. This is Archangel Michael. Much love to you in this incarnation. This incarnation that is just very difficult because its monetary system has divided you all. That is the hurdle that you can overcome as you understand the power you have with this monetary system, where you can make it work for you instead of against you. Our energies, my energy with you today is a short one. Today is your Martin Luther King Day. Today is also the realization that many of your angels have many incarnations within different races. I've had several incarnations within the black race. However you want to call it. Your planet has a funny way of turning things around. But the difficulties of that race, I understand greatly of all your races and of all their difficulties. I see it all. I live through all of them. I can see it through your eyes, but also you see it through mine also, as for the healing process. And this world makes everything quite difficult, as your healing abilities are trampled by the negativity that's flowed through you rampantly. As for how to heal these differences, first you have to want to heal it. Many are even unwilling to look at it that way. I believe you understand that. Many are unwilling to change. That is causing most of the difficulties on your planet. That is the majority of the racial problems on your planet. Is that many are unwilling to love one another. So that is your root of your problem right there. Is it always a race issue? Yes, but it's also a love problem. Our humanity does not love each other at all. It has issues with each other, that a hatred for each other that's dividing you greatly. Done by reptilians and different beings, lifetimes as a slave owner. Many of still bring that vibration into incarnations when they're no longer a slave owner and they continue on, or that mentality. And they say it's just fine and carry on their racial ways. It does not help any of you. It doesn't help no one. But to find peace within the race is up to you. It's difficult to see that. And many do not want to hear it, but that is fine. Especially when you bring your children into this world, when you have a racial family, dividing whoever you connect with. It's not bringing in it. Yes, some do see it as trendy after having a racial type of energy, so it does cause a lot of difficulties here on your planet. So how can it heal within? You have to be wanting to heal within. Many are not willing to do so. I was saying, yes, my message to you is very short, but hopefully some will take it. I see that most in your race have difficulty seeing beyond their own ego. This is why you have the problems that you have. Some are using race to fight to keep you separated, as you can tell. Much love, blessings.
And remember where we've been. We can breathe underwater. Nothing can hurt us.
I am Walk, Zeta Reptilian. Greetings. Your human ways are quite humorous. Connecting to alien is not very likely for your collection. Not anytime soon. It is still being what it's being without saying anything, adding to that. Our message to you that many of your spiritual people, you will be able to figure them out. Those of a great ego, you'll be able to figure that out. Are one of us. Not always with the best intentions. Sometimes the great egos, you would be able to pick us out. It's not that difficult. Some of us are quiet, some of us are a smart ass, depending on what version of Zeta you pick one. Connect with, or they want to connect with. Your rhinoceros, yeah, that came out of nowhere, but your rhino knows how to pick us out. Those that have a rhino knowledge, your species isn't ready for that. Their species isn't ready for a whole lot, really, what we are gathering. Your rhinos are kind of a pain in the ass for our species. They connect more to the galactic societies. Rhino is seen as a... Of course, all species have their heavyweights of influence. Your rhino is pretty influential within the galactic communities. Some of you that are connected to the Galactic Federation or lighter, these other federations, whatever you want to call them, you will see a rhino energy. Some are not ready to see that, but they are there. They brought a gentleness to this society as it goes and tears itself apart. Even some of the animals you brought into this planet is here to cause more ruckus than help. Rhino is sometimes one of them. It brings chaos and it brings subtleness. It brings whatever it needs to survive. Your human race connects to all your animals. You feel the vibrations of all of your animals, insectoids, whatever it might be, termites. Feel the vibrations of their consciousness, and you add on to your own characteristics from them, and you don't even know it. You learn from them. Some act, some children act like dogs, cats. Humans still do it as they get older. You don't think that changes. Your spirit animals, which is all of your animals, are here to bring assistance. Some don't believe in spirituality, which is fine, but look at your animal kingdom. They are very spiritual. And your human is, fucked up. I'm trying to be, well, whatever. So as you connect more to your animal friends, You will see their spiritual energies. They can help you become more spiritual if you allow them to. Yes, they are caged here, but so are you. Feel sorry for yourself, maybe. Whatever it is. But your race is still a child. We come from Zeta Reticuli, if you're wondering. Zeta 3, if you're wondering, if you care. Many of your teachers are part of our species. Someone to be very intellectual and very tough. As Zeta Reptilian energy is very much part of that. Of those college professors, some of our turn, and some of them have a thumb up their ass. Those are not our turns. Some of those are Zeta Reptilians.
Ready to forget shit till she was 80, man.
When they become human, they forget what the hell they're thinking. They don't think straight and become assholes. We're not perfect. We're not the reason your Earth is what it is today. Because if it was more Zeta Reptilian, it would be more artistic, more hardcore. It is more pansy from what we are seeing. But in the vibration that you need it to be in. It's pansy and strong. It's got pansiness in it though. It does. You are loved though, even if you might not feel that love in my transmission. You are. Love yourselves. Don't worry about us, but worry about yourselves. Don't even worry. Love yourselves, because it's very difficult to connect with. So much self-doubt that makes your world so easy to manipulate. I leave you with that.
And as long as we're together.
Greetings. This is Agent N. Greetings, mofos. This is the Men in Black coming to you from somewhere none of your business. Your humanity, yes, it is forefront of making a complete fool out of itself, as usual. Still being a kid at heart, I see that. Still whining over the election, that's quite humorous, like it really matters. But I tell you that you're going into a better direction. The shake-up is intentional, as many Illuminati areas do change over time, and now you're seeing a great transition. An Illuminati shake-up where even the dark doesn't know what the hell is going to happen. Those of the light know what's going to happen, but those of the dark, they know, but they don't want to know, they don't want to hear it, they want to just be assholes and, you know, do their child sacrifices and just, you know, be naked all day and be, you know, pretty much be like you guys, you know, lost in their own worlds. Only that you're their world and they fuck with you and you don't realize it. And you don't give a shit. That's your business. But telling you that you will, some will feel more confident and calmly will improve in your next year. Or next year. Who gives a shit? Mostly you don't give a damn anyway. You're gonna go spend it all on God knows what. Your spiritual identity is always going to be a zero, as far as we know. Yeah, it's going to be that way. Your humanity still has an issue of finding itself. It's not going to. It's going to stay in fear and very arrogant, as you can tell. Now, will it change? That's up to you. We don't see that change. But we do give you our heart and our whatever it is that you need to. Our confidence is very low on your side. As for you improving, but doesn't mean that we're going to think that you're totally distasteful and just totally out of touch. You think your Hollywood's out of touch? Your whole world's out of touch of what is truly going on. Just to let you know, there are many forces upon forces upon forces. Your alien forces is pretty much as far as you can go, but you can go further, whatever. I'm not sure if you want to go that far. The alien energies on this planet are quite strong, and it's always open for you to connect with. Most of you are just too, pity or whatever, or just not ready for any of it, or just fucking scared, and, whatever. To realize that we are watching you from afar. Your shadow governments are kind of pissed off that Trump won, but not all. Most are looking forward to a shakeup, and others that want to, watch humanity suffer are not going to see what they're going to want. Watching your Hollywood celebrities cry is quite humorous. They're an easy bunch to manipulate. I give them that. They already think they know everything, as you can tell. So they're easy to screw around with. Your humanity, different. It's different. It's not as easy. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. Some of you are just holding on to the news for every word they lie, every single lie. You guys are just pancake onto it, with like a bunch of syrup on a pancake. Just can't, absorb and all that bullshit. And evolve, it's pretty much lower vibrational shit. It's up for you to find the truth. And many are not ready to do that. Not ready, your spiritual energy can connect to all things. Go beyond this reality. Open up vortexes. Open up more than that. Vortexes is one. There's more than that. Portals, same as vortexes to some degree. Not really. Vortexes are easier. Portals are big pain in the ass. Depending on who you are. With the vortex energies who live with you, as for manipulating your energy for the better, that's up to you. The negative energies here, as you see, is it's glossed over your society. It's going to keep you under control. As for Reptilian, Anunnaki's been kind of quiet recently. They know humanity is never going to truly wake up anytime soon. The elites are afraid because they can't buy all their VCRs, all their freaking pornographic bullshit exists. Anunnaki doesn't have that. But your human elites are kind of crying right now. Some of them. But for us, we are just, we speak our mind, but nobody gives a shit what we think. Nobody really listens, nobody cares. We don't really have an opinion. We're just here to keep your world away from the aliens because you guys are a bunch of crybabies. It's very simple. Human world stops crying, as it won't. Your news cries all the time. It is a big baby central, isn't it? Your Bill O'Reilly, the biggest baby of them all. Biggest baby. More money, the biggest baby. Biggest baby. Oh, you get more than this? Yeah, was it no bigger pansy than Bill O'Reilly? That is for sure. But he's an Illuminati puppet, and we do see his days coming numbered as for being in that political spot. But we do see a shift as for your news becoming more positive. Once you get rid of all your little Illuminati puppets out of there, we do see your world opening to more truth. Yes, in the next 10 years. From now in 10 years, yes. And your Trump is going to be a big part of that. And your news networks are going to be seen as a big joke. They already are. That's going to continue. That's your galactic update. One moment. That gotta be normal for your people. Now for your political, alright, that was your political update. It was a bunch of bullshit, of course. Now for your Arcturian races are, yes, becoming more integrate within humanity, within those that are ready for awaken to be awakened. They might feel it's more of a shaman energy, a spiritual direction, but it's more of an Arcturian surprise. You can say some Zetas do it to their star seeds. Arcturians seem to be more connecting to everyone. It's because possibly in your next year we do see more awakened to the spiritual energies. It all depends. Some of your religious assholes, they live their life in fear, just in case you weren't wondering. Just in case you were wondering. And so, they got plugged up their ass. So, not all of them, some, I'm not going to name names. But a lot of them are going to start being questioned for the religious fear-mongering they've been shoving up everyone's ass for a long time. Slowly being involved into your society. It's like, oh, I'm going to hide behind my preacher. He's so honest, he's part of God, whatever bullshit shit. Yeah, because, we're easy to swindle, whatever. We do see many of your religious people becoming more questioned, as the religious stuff's a bunch of bullshit anyway. And yeah, I guess your spiritual stuff's bullshit too. It doesn't really matter. But, what's in your Bible is mostly, hot air. Controlled by your elites. Yeah, basically Bill O'Reilly can write his own Bible, basically, and your people would just love it. He technically sort of did in some ways. God, he's a twisted fucker. But anyway, what our message to you is that the next 10 years you see your religious groups falling apart. Yes, you'll see it. It's already happening. As people are questioning religion, it's already happening. But what to believe in? Believe in yourself, what is within inside of you. And fuck everything else. Even what I'm saying, fuck that. Whatever lives within you is what matters. That's our message to your humanity. If you believe this or not, I don't give a shit. Humanity's got a long ways to go, as you can tell. It's still a kid inside, it's still a baby, but a baby that can learn quite quickly if it wishes to. Alright, catch you guys later in Astral. Behave in Astral.
If you ever think it's pointless